Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. A beautiful Thursday here in North Naples at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. A little on the cool side this morning. Right now, 46 degrees. Expecting the high to get up around 68 maybe today. A lot of shells here in Area 4. A lot of shells washed up on the beach. A lot of little clumps of, looks like that red drift algae too. Good morning for somebody with a lot of patience to come out here and do some shelling. Good morning. Unfortunately, I'm seeing some victims of the red tide here. Remember yesterday we saw blue crabs, the live blue crabs crawling around on the beach? Well, I'm seeing some dead ones. Seeing some dead ones that red tide is taking its toll on them. This one's kind of twitching. I don't know if he's still alive. I don't think so. Surprised the birds haven't ate it. I've seen a few of them on the beach already, but you can see where the shells are all along here. Kind of hard to see though with all this seaweed. I don't know what's up at the other end there, up at Wiggins Pass. What's in store for us up there? I'm going to head up there in a minute. Just kind of glance down here as I walk along. See if anything jumps out at me. Oh, the dolphin, yeah, sweet. There is a dolphin right out here. See if he comes up. Right offshore here. Right there. See if we can figure out which way he's gonna go. Yeah, he's heading out into deeper water. Yeah, he's heading down the beach. He's gonna head down the beach. I can't see the screen here. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit. He's moving kind of fast here. See where he comes up again. Oh, he might be coming in closer to us. Keep your eyes peeled out there. See where he goes. Just kind of snuck up on me. I was looking at the shells. There he was. Sweet. Looks like he's turning in here. Coming in a little closer. Where's he at? Now I lost him. There he is. He's going out into deeper water now. It's right in front of that wave. Right in front of that wave. He's right in that wave that just broke. He was turning around. He's just taking his sweet time heading down the beach. There's behind that wave. Good morning. I lost him in that last wave. Well, there he is. Awesome. Well, that was great. Get out here and get to see a dolphin almost first thing this morning. I love it. And he's getting further out. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Happy Thursday, huh? Happy Thursday. It's about time. Nice little pile of shells right down here under my feet. Wow. Look at that little pile. Man, there's some thick piles of shells here this morning. Thick piles. Deep piles. It really needs some digging. Somebody come out here and dig through them. Look at this. There's just piles of these things. I want to get up to the pass and see if there's anything up there. Poor Roy, he didn't get out to the beach in time to see that dolphin. Hopefully some more will come by. I think we're doing good when it comes to red tide. I think we're in good shape here this morning. So far, so good. I can hear the ospreys in the tree up here by Roy. Boy, all these shells and nothing's just like jumping up at me. I'm walking kind of fast. I'm not spending the time I should to look for them. But nothing's flying up and jumping, wanting to jump into my hand down here. Little sand dollar. Little broken sand dollar washed up there in with the shells. I need 2 shells this morning. I'm on a mission. 2 shells for the prayer tree this morning. Might hang a sand dollar. Might hang that sand dollar instead of a shell. If I can get a branch to go through that little hole. Ooh. Remember yesterday, angel wing shells. Saw lots of angel wings. There's a nice sized broken angel wing down there. Yesterday I left the beach with a handful of angel wings. That was kind of neat. But there is a little carpet of shells right here. Sadly, another dead blue crab over here, upside down. Such beautiful, beautiful crabs. Check out that video I shared. Just the colors of these guys are just gorgeous. This one's still moving around a little bit. Still moving around. I'll put him over by the edge of the water. He tucked his claws in there when I picked him up. Those beautiful blue claws. Look at the colors on that. Look at those colors. Gorgeous. The blue crab. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. Pretty sure that it's because of the red tide that he's washed up on the beach. Lots of little scallops out here this morning. Lots of little beautiful scallop shells. I've seen white ones, black ones, red ones, orange ones, the little scallop shells. There's a big white scallop shell. It's a nice white one. Nice size one. Lots of them out here this morning. I know I'm passing over some great shells here, but I kind of want to get up to Wiggins Pass. I just want to get up there before it gets too crowded here this morning. Of course, seeing a lot of our little fighting conchs on the beach as well. Our little Florida fighting conch shell is another beautiful little shell, common shell here. I don't know what these things are, but they're all over the beach. I never see them. At times you see a lot of them, and this morning's one of those times. I don't know what they are. I don't know what these things are. They look like shed snake skins. I don't know what the heck they are. But they're all over the beach. Piles of them. Right in this one section of Area 4, the north end of Area 4. Look at them all. Huh. I don't think they hurt anything. Just strange looking. And I'm sure underneath them there's some shells hiding from me. Can you hear those ospreys in the background? They are making a racket. See if I can get you zoomed in on them up here. It's as close as I can get from here. Ah, the one just left. They were both up there. One just took off out of the nest. Just as I zoomed in. They were singing away up there. The north end of Area 4, the pine trees at the north end of Area 4, just can't miss it up there in the tree. That big old nest, that big old osprey nest up there. Morning.
Down there, did you see that big whelk casing? It's the biggest one I've
Oh, really? Neat.
sealed and everything.
Oh, really?
Huge.
Really?
Yeah, it's down there. I kind of moved it away so it wouldn't go out.
Oh, sweet.
Smelly.
She said there's a great big whelk egg casing up here on the beach. Those are kind of neat. A lot of people don't know what those are when they see them. I'll give you a look at that in a little bit here. There's just so many shells down here. It's hard to see. If John's walking slow and taking his time, I think he's going to find some nice little murex shells buried in this mess down here. Well, I already saw my dolphin. Said I already saw it here when I came out. He was right close, swimming real slow. Nope. He was out here early this morning. I think there'll be more this morning. I think you'll get lucky. I think you'll get lucky with your dolphins today. There's Elsie. Good morning. Did you see it when you walked by? It was going real slow. I know. I know. I can't imagine what's buried down there. I mean, you could spend your all morning going through all these shells. Some beautiful stuff. Is there such thing as enough? As too many? Is there? See you later. She doesn't even want to stop and look at these shells, she said. She said she has enough. I can't believe there's enough. There are some... see some paper figs and... Oh, darn it. Barb was looking for a new horseshoe crab. This one's missing its little spike here. She was looking for a new horseshoe crab. Hers was falling apart. This one's missing its tail. This shell. Skeleton is actually their skeleton. They have an outer skeleton, the exoskeleton. It's not a shell. Good morning, Phil. How are you today?
Great.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Those ospreys are chirping away up there, singing away, singing a song. Oh, broken moon shell. Chipped up, darn it. Not what I'm looking for. It's a big difference between standing out in the sun and standing in the shade. Probably a 7-8 degree difference. Feels good out here in the open sunlight. It is a beautiful morning though, other than being a bit on the chilly side for us Floridians. It is gorgeous. Look at that sky. It is blue sky all around this morning. Oh, here's that whelk casing. If you ever been to the beach, you might have seen one of these and wondered, what the heck is that? Some kind of sea snake or something? That is the egg casing from a lightning whelk. This one's full of eggs. Full of little teeny tiny baby lightning whelks in there. Put it back on the edge of the water, let it roll back into the water as the tide comes in later. Hopefully. Funny looking things, but the egg casing of a lightning whelk. Not a snake. Also, just saw, I think there's a pen shell. I think I saw a pen shell over here. Where was that? I thought I saw a whole pen shell. That's another common shell you'll see on the beach here. People don't know, a lot of people don't know what they are. Where was that? Over here. The pen shell is a little one. A lot of times you see great big ones here on the beach, the pen shell. Why do they call it a pen shell? Like a writing pen? Well, the theory is because when you hold it on its end like that, it looks like an old-fashioned fountain pen, a writing pen. So it got its nickname, the pen shell. Very, very thin. You can see how the light shines through it. The pen shell. They bury themselves in the sand about up to where my thumb is, stick straight up like that. Neat shells, the pen shells. So many little scallops out here this morning. So two interesting things so far this morning, that egg casing and the dolphin. We did see one dolphin earlier this morning. That was nice. Tomorrow morning, Barbara Grove will be out here on the beach. with her seashells, with some of her seashell collection. She'll be out here to answer your questions, any questions you have about seashells. If you pick something up on the beach and you don't know what it is, bring it out here to Barb tomorrow. She'll be sitting down in Area 4, up in Area 4, kind of where Roy was sitting out there this morning. Stop and say hi to her. She gets here when the park opens. She hangs out till probably at least 11. Weather permitting, of course. She actually came out here Monday. The weather was terrible. She was pretty much out here by herself. Mondays and Fridays, Barbara Grove, this shell lady, wonderful person. If nothing else, just stop and say hi to her. She's from Minnesota, Chile, Minnesota. She'll be here for a few months. Just making my way north here up the beach. A glorious, glorious morning here. Absolutely gorgeous. No signs of the red tide. Don't smell it yet. Haven't got any smells of it. Haven't seen any dead fish. Tons of little shells scattered all along the beach. Good morning. So far nothing's really gotten my attention. I have not been paying close attention to the shells this morning. As you can see, there's been some areas where they have been just piled up here. I'm sure when I see John, he's going to have a pocket full of shells. He starts down at the south end and makes his way up the beach. So far, I've seen a couple moon shells that jumped out at me, but they've all been broken. I'm looking for a moon shell with a nice hole in it. So here's a piece of one. Looking for 2 shells to hang on our Southwest Florida television prayer tree. I really want to find a moon shell that I can hang on the prayer tree for Donnie and her fur baby, Moon, her kitty cat. She's going through chemo. Getting chemo treatments. Poor little Moon. So I want to hang a moon shell for Moon and for Donnie. And another one of our friends, Marianne Hassan, has a friend that's in the hospital with COVID, and she asked that I hang a shell for him. So that's kind of my mission, to find those this morning. Of course, I'll take a big giant moon shell or murex shell or whatever if I happen to see one. North Naples, Florida. Wonderful place to live. Great people. Wonderful beaches. It's beautiful. Florida State Park. Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Close to so many things, North Naples. Naples Park. Man, what a neighborhood. The last of the great places to live, an ungated community. You don't have to deal with all that BS of a gated community, all the condo commandos. Close to the water. Close to all kinds of nightlife and shopping. Restaurants. We got way too many gated communities. That's part of the problem with getting around Naples. Everywhere is a gated community, so there's very through, main routes through Collier County. North, south, east, west main routes. Everything's blocked with gated communities. I love where I live in Naples Park. Roy's just up the street from me, a block away. If these waves would die down, I think the water would be really nice and clear, but it's been so rough the past 3 days. They're starting to die down a little bit. So our friend Mike and Maria, they went out on their boat this morning. He's not out here looking for shark's teeth. Still some little but good-sized little waves breaking out there on the outer edge of the sandbar. We're getting close to the north end of the park here. Getting close to Wiggins Pass now. We're in the no swimming area of the park. The north end of Area 5. Parking lot 5. Fishing only up here, no swimming. No fishing in the south end of the park either, just up here at the north end. Beautiful, beautiful sky. Just some high, thin, wispy clouds now and then rolling through. Wispy whites. Hey, if you enjoy these morning beach walks, hit that share button. Invite your friends to tag along with us. Good morning. Here we are. Wiggins Pass in the background there. Bonita Beach. Estero all the way up to Fort Myers. Boy, is it. Look at that view this morning. You can see all the way up the coastline. Fort Myers Beach there. Great view. Barefoot Beach there on the right. On the other side of Wiggins Pass. Mouth of the pass right there. That is something. Great view. Great view of the Southwest Florida coastline there this morning. Remember the old water tower that used to be sticking up there? The Bonita Beach Water Tower. Awesome morning. Awesome. Now that crab track, the crab trap is gone. That was sitting right up here on the beach yesterday, that yellow crab trap that had all those blue crabs in it. Somebody came and picked that up, thankfully. That's somebody's livelihood. Nothing up here on the beach this morning. Nothing on the beach up here. So far. Empty shores. An empty shoreline, no shells. Nothing really piled up like I thought it was going to be. Probably going to have to wait till low tide for shelling up here at the pass. Nothing. The only shells are up at the high tide mark. A few shells piled up here and there. Huh. Maybe around the corner. Who knows? You never know what awaits us around the corner. Look at that sky. Beautiful blue sky. I really thought we'd find some interesting things up here this morning. Just a little tiny ridge line of shells here this morning. Lots of cockle shells. Lots of cockles down there. Look at them all. There's, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, half a dozen cockles right there. A little angel wing shell. Little old broken angel wing shell over there on the right. See it down there? The white shell right down there. Big scallop. Big scallop shell. I like those if it's in good shape. Yeah, that's a nice scallop. Nice scallop shell. A little chipped up. Little tulip, an old tulip shell down here. Yeah, looks like a whole one. A little banded tulip. Looks like a whole one. Yep. Half buried in the sand. looking moon shell down there. Another one. It doesn't have a hole through it. Darn it. That's a good one. It's a whole moon shell. Nice little moon shell. Not what I'm looking for the shell tree, though. Looks like a little, maybe a little calico, what's left of a little calico crab, a little leopard crab. How sad. Beautiful little crabs. A little calico, or also called leopard crab. Everything's nice and spread out here. That's for sure. The shells are up here are really spread out. Where I found all of those angel wings yesterday, just a handful of them in almost one little spot up there. Look at all these shells piled up. Holy cow, look at that. Wowza. Somebody needs to do some digging in there. Some serious digging. Man. There's a nice little cockle shell for Mary Ann's friend for the prayer tree. Oh, nah, it's got a chip in it. Darn it. It's got a hole, but it's also got a chip. I want a nice shell with a hole on it. A whole shell with a hole in it. Seeing lots of these cockles. Lots of cockles. Doesn't have to be a cockle. Be a nice fighting conch. A lightning whelk. Boy, somebody's going to have some good shelling here if they bring a rake. If they bring a rake to go through this ridge of shells here. Somebody's going to have a good morning. A good morning of shelling. Can't imagine what all's just buried down in here. I'm just looking along the edges, the top and the sides. Just finding the obvious. I know there's these slipper shells. Man, oh man, they are just so prevalent. I don't know why there's so many of them on this beach, but this is, I mean, there is no shortage of these little slipper shells on this beach. I'm gonna make another pass along there and on my way back down the beach. Quiet out here today. Haven't seen a whole lot of people. Haven't seen a whole lot of folks out here. Haven't seen any boats yet either. Haven't seen any boats passing through. Passing through the pass. This is where I found all the angel wings up high on the beach here yesterday. They were all up in here. I moved around some of this little seaweed and bam, there was a whole bunch of angel shells caught up in it. Angel wings. Right up in here. Way up high on the beach. All in here. Just goes to show you never know where you're going to find anything. Where or when? Where or when? Oh, another morning in paradise, huh? Another morning in paradise. What a great start this morning, seeing that dolphin. That was awesome. That was fun. Wiggins Pass, North Naples, Florida, if you're just tuning in. Beautiful Thursday morning. Start out a little on the cool side. I was out in East Naples this morning. It was 37 degrees in East Naples. It was 46 when I got to the beach here this morning. Little breeze. Feels like it's coming out of the east, maybe northeast. The tide's going out the pass here. Excuse me. Well, I'm going to end this live feed and start another one up in a few minutes. So make sure you're set up for notifications. You should get a little ping when I go live on your phone. A little notification there on your device. If I don't see you later, have a wonderful, safe, healthy Thursday. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. And remember our motto, bringing people together one beach walk at a time. That's what it's all about. And of course, if you appreciate what I do and you want to send a little token of your appreciation, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. The phone bill is due. Got to pay the phone bill. That has to come out of the beach account. So, if you like what you see and you want to send a little thank you, look for that PayPal link in the description of this post. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I appreciate your friendship and your financial support both. One last look upriver here. The Cocohatchee River. The condos of Kalia Bay. 2 already complete. Another one on its way there. You can see the tower cranes raising the next building. I think there's going to be 5 of those monsters there. Gorgeous bays of Wiggins Pass. Gorgeous bays, views out to the Gulf and of the bay. Kalia Bay. Build, build, build until we can't see the sky. That gorgeous, beautiful sky. Wow. All right, I'll be back in a little while. Until then, tally ho, my friends. Tally ho, stay safe. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.